Wow, looking back at Sterling, these 4 years have gone by so fast. I've had so many great experiences here with both the athletic training team and my soccer team. Couldn't have asked for a better experience. I chose to come here specifically for the athletic training program and to play soccer, just because I knew how great of an experience I would get out of it, thanks to Pete. I really want to thank my family, especially my mom, because she's always been there for me and she's always told me that I can do things, even though most of the time I was like, no I can't, and I definitely wouldn't be here without her today. I especially want to thank all the ACIs who have helped me throughout this whole experience. I especially want to pay a close attention to Chris, because he's the one who's convinced me the most to keep going with athletic training and not just to back out. Thanks for those talks on the bus that we had. And I will never forget Mr. Timothy the Mouse. You know what I'm talking about. And yeah, it's been a great experience, and it's something that I know I will never forget. And
because I'm trying.
Just kind of want to real quick, tell everybody why I came to Sterling, kind of what brought me here. Just, I was played football in high school and had some knee issues and knee problems my junior year, and so just went to Butler for a year and a half and absolutely loved athletic training. And I can remember I told my parents, I'm not going to go to Sterling. I want to go to a big college. I want to go to a big D1 university. And, my dad graduated from here. And so he and I were talking about it a little bit. And I can remember I'm just like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to go to a small college. I want to go to a big university, be an athletic trainer, big university. And the more and more I thought about it and the more and more I prayed about it, it's where I was supposed to be. So I came up here on a visit, and I'll never forget. I had to be back. It was on a Wednesday, and I was supposed to be back for church Wednesday night at 6 o'clock. And I came up here at like 2 or something like that, and met with Pete at 4:30, somewhere around there. I was like, yeah, I'll be back in time, and I think I got back at about 8 o'clock, and but got in the van after I was done with my mom, and I told my mom, I was like, this is where I'm coming to school, this is where I'm supposed to be. And I have no regrets. I've absolutely loved it here. This has been an awesome place, and I mean, I'll never forget Sterling and the people and the friends that I've made here, and it's been great. So that's kind of, that's a little bit about that. And like I said, Sterling's a great place. I love it here. I'm going to miss it a lot. So I don't know. With that being said, I mean, I want to thank my parents, my mom, and my dad, a lot for supporting me through this whole thing. There were plenty of times, especially at like Butler, where I was working a lot, that I wanted to quit, and I'll never forget that. I think it was like my freshman year of high school, I was playing football, and I absolutely hated it. I didn't like it anymore, and I wanted to quit. It was like a weekend of practices. I wanted to quit or something like that, and I got home and I told my parents, I was like, I just want to quit. I hate it. It's hard. I don't like it. Blah blah blah. And, my parents they're like, don't give up. Don't quit. Give it one more week. If you give it one more week and still don't like it, then then we'll think about it. Then you can think about it. But I don't want you to just give up right now. So I stuck it out for another week, and 4 years later, I'm a senior and I'm still playing football. And that kind of attitude just kind of stuck with me through Butler and through Sterling. Don't quit. Never quit. Just keep on and keep sticking it out. So I want to thank them just for supporting me through this whole thing, and I want to thank my grandparents as well. for all the support they've given me. I want to thank my girlfriend Madison. You know, I know it's been a tough year and a half or so, and I just want to thank her for, you know, being with me and sticking it out through this whole time when I can't come home on the weekends or whatever it might be. I thank you guys for that. Thank you a lot. Also want to thank, you know, Pete, Aaron, Jason, Chris. You know, we've had some good times, and you know, road trips with Pete and Jason are awesome, and that's something I'll never forget. You know, I'll never forget you guys. I want to thank you for everything you've done for me, and I want to thank you guys for that. I want to thank Pete for all the road trips and all the times when I've come in his office and had to talk about some things with, you know, what's going on here or what's going on in Hutch, or, you know, some struggles I'm going through. I want to thank Pete, especially this year, you know, helping me with a lot, like grad schools and stuff. And, you know, Jason especially, it's been awesome. You know, I was here when Jason was a senior, and Jason was awesome. He was in charge of football and was awesome. I got a chance to work with him at football, and I loved it. And now I'm working under him, or I worked under him with football, and that's been great. So I want to thank everybody, Aaron, for, you know, putting up with me in class and helping me with classwork and stuff, and Chris, you know, 3 years. It's been a great 3.5 years, and just want to thank you for everything. So.
Why I came to Sterling? Well, the reason I came to Sterling in the first place was to play basketball. But as I kind of looked around for my major, I found athletic training as a major that I wanted to stick with. And I'm glad I did, because it's changed my life in so many ways for the better, and I wouldn't change anything about it. Looking back on it, I would never imagine to make this good of friends, but it's completely changed my life. Everyone that's been a part of it helped me through things. It's just been a great time. I really want to thank my family for letting me come to Sterling. It's not the cheapest place to come, but they let me come, choose where I wanted to, and I have enjoyed every single minute of it. And then I also just want to thank my ACIs, because without them, I wouldn't be where I am today. Them pushing me, letting me know that I can do it, letting me know that I am smart enough and I know what I'm doing. I just need to have confidence in myself. All of them have helped. Pete, Chris, Aaron, Jason, and even Kim. They've all changed my life in one way or another, and I wouldn't change anything about my 4 years here at Sterling. They've been the best years of my life.